Hello folks and welcome to Jeff Runs 50. Today we're going to be talking about running and losing weight. Something that gets a lot of people to go run, but gets a lot of people working out. However, it is a little more difficult than a lot of people think. Now, when you're going to run to lose weight, two things have to happen. You have to increase your calorie burn, the running part, and you need to decrease your calorie intake. I'm not necessarily saying diet, I'm just saying watch what you're eating. So first, cover the first half of this, the running part. I recommend if you're new to running, again, your purpose is to lose weight, you're probably not a big runner, I recommend getting the Couch to 5K app for smartphones. I'm not sure how much it costs. I don't think it's very much money. A lot of people I know have done it. It starts you off doing a lot of walking and running, and then slowly transitions into more running, then walking. Next thing you know, you're doing the 5K race, you're having fun, you're really getting into running. It's a great application, and it's going to be very good for people trying to lose weight. It's a good starting point for this first half of losing weight, which is increasing your calorie burn. Now that being said, now what I consider to be the more difficult portion of that, watching what you eat, decreasing your calorie intake. Now when you run, it doesn't matter if you're a 6-minute miler or a 13-minute miler, you're going to burn approximately 120 calories per mile. So in a 5K, you're talking a little over 3 miles, you're going to burn 360 calories. Now while that is a great accomplishment, it's very good that you've done 5K, that doesn't mean you can go out to the pasta house and eat chicken parmesan and tons of rolls. All of a sudden you're going to step on the scale and say, well, why am I not losing weight? Again, the more difficult portion of this. So some advice I like to give people when it comes to watching what you're eating is minimize carbs. I'm not saying the Atkins diet. I'm not saying totally cut carbs out of your system. I'm just saying minimize them. Minimize the amount of pasta you eat, especially white breads like the rolls they give you, the breadsticks. They're very tempting, but there's nothing good for them. The nutritional value in them is very low. So minimize breads, especially white bread. You know, like the whole grain wheat, that's good. That's what I eat for breakfast. It's very good. It'll tide you over. But minimize those carbs. Also, late night snacking. We all do it. We all love to do it. The problem with late night snacking is usually when you get the munchies, you're going to eat very salty foods like pretzels or chips. Again, nothing good for you. And at the end of the night, you maybe think you're hungry. It's probably just time to go to bed. You don't need the food. So minimize the late night snacking. That's tough. I find the white breads more difficult, but minimize late night snacking. Obviously, more fruits, more vegetables. But all in all, plan on, if your intent is to lose weight, again, do this Couch to 5K application for smartphones. Very good app. It doesn't matter how fast, how slow you do it. You're going to burn 120 calories per mile roughly. So that's going to be your first half. Your second half is watching what you eat. Again, minimize carbs, especially white bread. Avoid late night snacking, as tough as it is. Obviously, more fruits, more veggies. All of a sudden, you're going to start seeing numbers that you want to see. A lot of runners, they don't do the latter half of this. They wonder why they're not losing weight. They're running more, but they're eating more because your metabolism's going. So you got to be very careful on the second half of what I'm telling you, to minimize what you're eating, minimize the carbs, the pastas. All in all, you do that, you do this, next thing you know, you're going to be starting to drop some weight, then you're going to be increasing your mileage. All of a sudden, you'll be reaching that goal weight. If you got any other questions in regards to running or running advice, got any races you'd like to see me at, send me an email at jeffruns50@gmail.com. Again, jeffruns50@gmail.com. Happy training, folks.